Also, everyone they'll be like thinking or like recreating what I think would happen if NATO became a country, not including like all the entire Europe and US and Canada and all that. Yeah, because then they will like literally be the biggest country in the world. But their HQ is in Brussels, so they will first of all have the entire country. Actually, I was somewhere over here, I think, but my cursor is somewhere over there in Belgium. So they will have it. They will be happy for now. Then they will go for Luxembourg and Netherlands. Then also another thing, there is like no UN, so like no UN soldiers or something like that cannot go in like territory, and the NATO country it can make some alliances, but not a lot. While like countries that I think will have enough, they are able to make a really big alliance. While NATO they like have maybe one or two alliance friends. So then they will look for somebody that wouldn't be that strong. So of course they will also go in for Greenland, pissing off the entire pissing off the Denmark, the Danish and the United States people because they wanted to buy it. But now NATO has it, and because of that they are also made Copenhagen mad, aka Denmark. They will have Denmark too. Now you think that will be a dumb spot? Listen, you are dumb if you think that's a dumb spot. Because look at this entire position. They are able to go in and quickly take Berlin from Copenhagen over here. They are even able to do some invasions here, which is going to also help them out a lot. They will also be starting to look on Switzerland because of that entire economy. They will destroy Liechtenstein in a few seconds or minutes or an hour. And they will quickly surround Berlin, taking as much as they are being sent at, and Berlin officially collapses. Good. Then Berlin is fallen, and now they are shrunk. They have a lot of power. Bamako, and at least I think they'll have like over $1 billion, over €1 billion at least, by the entire economy thing, because like Germany, lowlands, and if they will even get Switzerland, they will literally be really rich. Then London, by domination, London is also very rich, because look at those goddamn cores that you are able to establish. Like holy. But I do know one thing. Where's Dubai? I think Dubai is like somewhere in America, maybe. I don't know my states. But I know if they will have Dubai, they will literally be the strongest. Dubai, because like Dubai is, I think, really rich. They will literally be the strongest. Then they will ask France if they can have their island. Of course they will say no, but they will but they will for sure give some aid to get rid of Switzerland, so they will have it. And now they would ask Austria to join them. They would of course say no because they want to be independent and not want to have the Auschwitz of 1939 or 1938 or whatever they had in World War One. Or I do not fully know the year. Okay, do not judge me by not knowing when was the year when Austria got taken over. Then they would go ask Italy if they can have this island. Italy would say yes because they barely even use there. They have Sicily. Then they will invade Malta because they will need to go from so like if they will have that city, they will need to go from Brussels. We know that's Amsterdam through France. This I think like Brittany, past Bilbao, past Portugal, past Gibraltar, past these islands, past the Italian island, and then into Malta. And that is about like a year just to get them. See, that is a really small chance, and also the Navy. Because like I do know that the United Kingdom people will not allow them, but because of that help, they will look on some other country. Maybe in the Scandinavian, maybe in Russian or Asian territory. I actually like that they have like these two countries that I think are actually independent. I like that they have that. And I do know that like this part also try to get their independence. I do know that. They will look in Africa for Tunisia, and they will quickly destroy it. And then they would look for Algeria taking them also over, which makes their entire Tunisian part even more safer. Because they do not have a lot of battleships around them, even though there's Italy. But Italy doesn't give a shit because I know that they will not be goddamn conquering Africa anymore because of the loss in World War II. I know they won't be doing it. Yeah. And then they will be a really big country. Then they would go in for Italy and quickly passing the Alps, and because of that Ireland and Tunisia and Malta, they'll be able to take Sicily and go in here, and also take Albania, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Kosovo, then Bosnia-Herzegovina, Serbia they will also be invading. There's Transnistria, and there are also those two countries, those two republics from Ukraine. And they would go in for Croatia too, securing as much land as they are. Slovenia too. They will now have a fully connection to the entire side place, and they will quickly destroy Serbia. Then they would even send as much invasions as they are able to, and then they will destroy Italy in a few seconds. In this game in a few seconds, maybe in a minute, maybe. But in real life it will like be months or a year. Because like crossing the Alps is one thing. But like, if you think about it, Hannibal went from Tunisia, went through Spain I think, went through France, crossed the Alps, and still got made it like somewhere here. Literally somewhere here or somewhere here. That was in like BC times. Like 200 BC, 280 BC at least. Then France will also be invaded. They will also take Andorra. Then they will also do a water invasion quickly, securing as much land as they are able to. Then they will have a full-on connection to that territory. Then they will even have a full-on connection there. Then they will have the entire encirclement of France. Then France would fall quickly. Because Strasbourg will also be taken over, Lyon will be taken over, but then Paris will be encircled and collapse too. But then the British people would have enough, and they would make an alliance. In swear they would need to stop the NATO people from ever fighting against their alliance, which they will be really powerful in. They will be the leaders. Then they would even have Ireland join. And they did not allow NATO to join. Never. They are not able to join. Then also Portugal will join, scared that they will have a water invasion because of how close. Then even Spain will join the entire alliance. They said I want to be taken over too. I almost forgot about the process or whatever it is. I'm sorry for my English. Think that bad. Okay. Then also Spain will join their entire alliance, which they will feel secure in. I almost forgot about these islands. Wait. Bro, the British also have territory in the Falklands. Okay, I'm not going around the world just to get out of territories that I need. I'm not going around it. Even though I do see some, it's like so weird to like see how big they are. Even Cyprus will join, and also know in Cyprus, Greece will be under really big threats because they literally border NATO. They are literally next to it, and Nova and except Bulgaria, Romania will be able to help, but no one else. If they're not be in the alliance, they're dead. Then of course Canada will need to join because Canada, they've been a part of the allies for a really long time. So I kind of actually like that the Canadians are helping against compared countries, which is NATO for now, in like my world. Or like what if NATO became a country? Then fully the Canadian president will fully join the entire alliance. Then also, so this entire French Guiana or whatever it is would also join the alliance because it got freedom from it. And then these come and now NATO, knowing that they are not able to attack many countries, they will go in for Bulgaria to suck up as much land as they are able to before even more countries join the entire alliance. But right at the nick of time, Romania, which they are at war with, will join the alliance too, which meant a full-on war with the alliance against NATO, which wouldn't be good for NATO because they knew that they were surrounded by a lot of countries. And then, when they thought it wouldn't be worse, Morocco also joined. And bad thing was that they changed their HQ to Tunisia, because that was the furthest away from other countries, and they thought it would be safe. But in the end, it wasn't. They will fully get captured. This place will be encircled. They will fully free as many countries as they will be able to. More countries will join the alliance too, which they would also like. More countries, which meant even more cities, will be in the alliance. Even Spain will join. Even Spain will start invading, getting down Sicily and other countries, even though getting Malta, and then going in for the Italian place. But none of them will know that the HQ is switched to Tunisia. So they will go in for Belgium, thinking that that is where the capital is. But when they will check, they will see that there is no HQ of NATO. And they will think that they are the dumbest in the world, because they did not know that it was in Tunisia now. So they would message Morocco to invade through Algeria and take over the entire land where Tunisia is. Morocco would accept, not wanting to be the next to take Noah, and they will try their best. But the thing is, the NATO would fully have their entire army ready, which wouldn't be good for Moroccans because they didn't have that big of an army. So then the British would also save Denmark from the entire NATO, even their place, then also Greenland, Iceland. I did not even like place America because I do not know if they will even join fully. Plus also look at how many tiles there are to like paint in. I do not want to do that. See, they will now be fully surrounded by a lot of countries. Even Sweden will join the entire alliance, which will look great for them because of the entire water place where they will be able to do an invasion instead of Berlin and through Sweden and through Stockholm, Copenhagen, Gothenburg or Gothenburg. Why so many countries in Europe have bug? Luxembourg cities also have bug. what the hell? What's in the team? And they would have almost the entire Scandinavia. So, the NATO alliance would start to fall. So the NATO, almost barely surviving, would start to fall apart. Their worst dream would be if the entire British and the entire alliance would send a full-on attack on Tunisia when they take over Europe and save it. Then they would also be able to free a lot of countries in Europe, which they would also join the alliance because they are happy that they got freed from NATO, because NATO would fully do a lot of killing in GTA 5. I'm not gonna monetize, so I said it from a game. Because I will kill you in GTA 5. In GTA 5. So yeah. But they will be fully ready to do as much damage as they will be possible, fully freeing Europe. Fully freeing Europe, and as more allies joined, their biggest fear will be Turkey joining and Poland. Because that wouldn't be good. And because the entire Europe was saved, they were going through Libya, doing an invasion, taking over a lot of land in like a year, having like at least this much land. Then also, this country, I don't know the name fully, I don't know the name, would also join. Then they would go in, take over land with Morocco, encircling a lot of cities fully. And then they would near Tunisia. They will be close to Tunisia. And the only thing the NATO people will be able to do is get every soldier they have and fight back for as long as they will be able to. And they will make some progress, not a lot. But after like a year or two, NATO will be fully encircled. Barely even able to move in the cities where they will do that. So yeah, they will be fully encircled, and NATO will be surrendered, which meant goodbye NATO. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe, and bye.